Welcome to the Business Building Boutique podcast for new life coaches. If you are a newly certified coach who's trying to figure out how to grow your business, you're in the right spot. Join me each week to learn simple business growth strategies along with step-by-step marketing tips to get you seen by clients in your niche. I'm going to be your guide. I'll tell you what to do so you can feel confident in your business. And here's the truth, ladies. You can build your dream coaching business without paid ads and without a fancy sales funnel. So if that sounds interesting and you're ready to get more paid clients, then let's get started. Hey, welcome to today's podcast. I have just finished writing this 3-part series that I'm starting today. I'm excited to be able to talk to you guys about effective marketing for your life coaching business. So the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be talking about that. There's 3 different steps that I'm going to be sharing with you about how to really make your marketing the ATM for your business. In this series, we're going to talk about all the details. It's going to be very detailed. The episodes are going to be slightly longer, but we're going to talk about who we market to, how we market, and what we need to know about marketing. So if you are not subscribed to this podcast or following me, you want to do that so you don't miss any of this series. All right. This week, we are going to talk about what makes your marketing good. And let me just say, it's having a clear message. I'm going to explain to you how to do that. I'm going to give you 4 steps today, 4 questions to ask that are really going to be the formula for your marketing from this point going forward. Marketing is ever changing, and we want to stay up with what's happening. So today I'm going to talk to you about making your marketing message clear, and I want you to understand first why it needs to be clear and why marketing has changed. The bottom line is that people are distracted. Nearly every woman that I talk to, they tell me that they feel like they have ADD or ADHD, and I raise my hand in that category too. I feel the same way. It's because we have so much coming at us. And I'm letting you know this because if you think about it, if you're at the doctor's office waiting and you look over at somebody on their phone, they are scrolling so fast, there is no way they could be consuming what they're scrolling. They are just literally going past. So we're going to talk about what really matters. And the first part is this message. So I want to share 4 questions that you can ask yourself on every piece of marketing that you create. All right, number 1, I want you to get super clear on who you serve. Who is your client? How can you specifically identify them in just a couple relatable words? I said relatable because everyone needs to understand who you're talking to very clearly. This is on every piece of marketing you create. So you are not just talking to parents, you're talking to parents of teenagers. You're not just a midlife coach for women, you are a coach for women over 40. You're not just a coach for nurses, you are a coach for ER nurses. Now, can you see in those 3 examples how different it would be if you were scrolling along and it said, "Are you an ER nurse?" Right? Immediately, the right person would stop and read the rest of the message. So we want to speak directly to get their attention right on the spot. We want to stop them from scrolling and let them look at the rest of the message. The second part of that is you need to state the problem that they want to have fixed in a really simple way. No coach speak. You want to use captivating words, the words that will stop them. So here's another example. You don't want to just say that you coach on anxiety, which is a big problem. I'm not diminishing that, but you want to say debilitating anxiety. Now you pick your own word, but I'm just saying you see the difference between are you struggling with anxiety and are you struggling with debilitating anxiety? Somebody stops and is like, oh yeah, that's serious. Not just losing weight. You've heard it. It's losing weight for the last time. That's really the intriguing message there. Not just enjoy your empty nest. I have a lot of you guys that are doing kind of empty nest coaching, but it's living the bigger life than you ever imagined, right? It's so much different than just enjoying your life. Living this big, bold life. Now that sounds intriguing. So when you think about it and you think about what you coach on, how can you magnify that problem or the situation that you solve or the problem that you improve? For all of us, it's going to be slightly different. Just get super descriptive. You can go to wordhippo.com and you can search for a better word or a more intriguing word to really jazz up your message. All right, number 3, the third part of this today is you want to tell them why they need you. Explain how they can't do it without you. If you guys don't do that, they're not going to buy coaching from you, right? We want to point out how big the problem is by using words like debilitating anxiety. And then we want to explain why they need you, why you are the person they need to hire, and why they need to solve it right now. So when it comes to my business, I know you guys can figure out how to build your business. Of course you can. But I can say also, you guys stop wasting your precious time and let me tell you what to do. Right? That is a much stronger statement. And if you are somebody who has been wasting time, you're much more likely to go, oh, that's me. I've been wasting time and I'm ready for somebody to tell me what to do. Right? Those are the people that I want to work with. Those are the people that I do work with. So it would be the same way as weight loss or any other habit or problem. Almost all of us know that we can stop doing something because we know how to do a lot of things. We know how to stop overeating. Everybody knows how to go on a diet. We know how to stop over drinking, how to stop worrying, but we still can't do it on our own. If we haven't been successful, then you want to point that out, right? What they need in weight loss is not just the diet. They need you because you are the magic. You're the magic in the deal, all right? So you want to figure out how you can share that in a way that's very compelling. All right, the fourth thing in this is that we want to talk about the results that you have. This is where I talk about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What is the best, most wonderful thing that will happen for them, and how can you share it in a few words? This is what will happen for them because of the work that you guys do. You're going to experience immeasurable freedom and have a life full of unexpected joy. Now that, again, sounds pretty magical compared to end your anxiety. So which result do you want? Who doesn't want to have immeasurable freedom and a life full of unexpected joy? Of course. So that's the way you want to talk. Or you could have a highly productive team and be well respected and be liked by your team. I have some people that do leadership coaching. That is so much bigger sentence than just improve your team's performance. If you were a leader and you were hiring a coach, you'd want to have a highly productive team. You'd want to be well respected and be really liked by your team. That is a more compelling message. Okay, so you're getting it. There's 4 things that you want to do in this very first piece. You want to be able to answer that question. Number 1, who is this for? Number 2, what is their problem? Number 3, why do they need this? And number 4, what is the result they are going to experience? Once you have clarity in that message, your next step is to stay consistent in the same message. You want people to remember what you do. You want people to know what you do so well that they could refer a friend to you, that they can say back what you do. The only changes that you would make would be to eliminate any unnecessary words that are making your messages longer than they need to be. I really want to encourage you, when you pick this little 4-part formula and you make your sort of big statement, I want you to decide to sit on that statement and use it consistently 4 months, you guys. Businesses are not built in a week, in a month, in a day. Yes, you can get hired and get paid in your coaching practice right away. But to really build a reputation in your business long term, people have to know who you help, what their problem is, why they need it from you, and what result they're going to experience. And they can only know that if you are consistent in your message. Now, you can use these same 4 questions, this same marketing formula, to write anything. So if you're going to write your coaching brochure, or you're going to write a sales page for your website, or you're going to share these details in a webinar or when you go networking, you can do the exact same thing, maybe an expanded version, maybe with a story included in it, but you always want to include those 4 points. All right, today is the shortest of the 3-part series and probably could be actually maybe the most challenging because you really have to distill down this kind of big message and really get super clear and concise with a few words that will be this really effective statement that you say. Next week, we are going to talk about how we market, the how and what to do in marketing. And then the last week, of this 3-part series, we're going to talk about how to track and assess your results so that you can improve your results to be able to grow your business faster. All right, you guys, I want to invite you, if you are stuck in your business, if you are just tired of doing the same old thing and not getting any good results, if you're not sure about how to write your marketing message, this is one of the big pieces of what we do in the Business Building Boutique. I help life coaches really distill that message down, and it becomes the foundational piece of all of their marketing. So once you get your message drilled down and you say it in a really compelling way, you guys, your business will change. You will be able to articulate it when you're networking. You'll be able to repeat it when you have sales calls. You'll use it all over the place. So if you have any questions or problems, or you just want to talk about your business, let's have a call. DebbieShadid.com/schedule. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Go think about how to write a compelling message. Until next time, bye-bye. That's it. Thanks for listening. Now it's up to you. Put what you learned today into action. Do what you need to be seen and then hired by clients in your niche. And if you're ready to stop wasting your precious time and get your business finally booked up, you're invited to join me in the Business Building Boutique for New Life Coaches, where you will learn everything you need to be a coach with plenty of paid clients. All right, have an amazing week. Until next time, bye-bye.